Let's get something straight right away. Planning isn't boring. Planning isn't overthinking. And planning is definitely not for people who just want to play it safe. No. Planning is for people who are serious about winning. Because, let's be real, hoping is easy, dreaming is free, talking is cheap. But planning costs you something. It costs you comfort. It forces you to be brutally honest with yourself. Planning exposes all your favorite excuses. Most people don't fail because they aren't talented or smart enough. They fail because they wake up every single day just reacting to life instead of directing it. When you don't have a plan, you're just living out someone else's agenda. It could be your boss's agenda, your phone's agenda, or even the agenda of your own random emotions and old habits. And believe me, if you don't decide where your life is going, the world will happily decide for you. And you probably won't like where you end up. Planning is not about magically predicting the future. It's about preparing for it. It's about respecting your own time. Time is the one thing you can never get back. It's completely undefeated. Time doesn't care about your good intentions, your stress levels, or your endless promises of one day. Planning is how you show respect for the time you've been given. When you don't have a plan, time gets wasted. It just evaporates. But when you do have a plan, time gets invested. And here's a ruthless truth for you. If you catch yourself saying, "I don't have time," what you're really saying is, it's not a priority. That's it. Everyone gets the same 24 hours. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is what they do with those hours. On purpose, a good plan turns the chaos in your head into clarity on paper. It tells you exactly what matters today, what can wait until tomorrow, and what needs to be eliminated completely. Because not everything and everyone deserves your energy. Now, I hear this all the time. I don't like planning. I want to be free and spontaneous. Honestly, that's completely backwards. A lack of planning doesn't create freedom. It creates stress. It creates last-minute panic. It creates that constant, nagging feeling that you're always behind. Real freedom comes from planning. Why? Because you're no longer guessing what to do next. You're no longer just winging it and hoping things magically work out. A plan gives you options. A plan gives you a sense of control, and that control gives you quiet confidence. You can walk into any day knowing exactly what needs to be done, and just as importantly, what doesn't. Now that's real power. That's real freedom. Let me kill another common excuse really quick. You don't need a perfect plan. You just need a plan. Any plan. A bad plan is infinitely better than no plan at all. So many people get paralyzed because they're waiting to feel ready or waiting for perfect clarity before they start. But clarity doesn't come from thinking. Clarity comes from action. Your first plan will probably be wrong. That's okay. Your second plan will be a little better. And by your 10th plan, you might actually have something that works. But if you never start planning, you never start moving. Planning isn't about locking yourself into one rigid path forever. It's about setting a direction and then adjusting your course as you go. Think about it. No GPS can guide you if the car isn't moving. Here's the main reason people avoid planning. It forces you to face reality. It makes you ask those really uncomfortable questions. What do I actually want out of my life? What am I truly willing to sacrifice to get it? What am I wasting my precious time on every single day? Who do I need to become to make this all work? Planning exposes the gap between the person you are right now and the person you claim you want to be. And that gap, that's where all the growth happens. You simply can't plan honestly and continue to lie to yourself. It's impossible. Planning forces accountability. It forces commitment. It forces you to make decisions. And decisions are heavy. I get it. Because once you truly decide, your excuses lose all their power over you. Everyone loves the idea of big results, but almost nobody wants to do the boring, repetitive steps to get there. The truth is, dreams don't fail. Systems do. A big goal without a plan is just a wish wearing a costume of confidence. It looks good, but it has no substance. Planning is what breaks the impossible down into the doable. It turns that vague idea of someday into a concrete action for today. It's the bridge between motivation and actual execution. You don't need to plan your whole year out right now. That's overwhelming. Just plan your next move. Then plan the one after that. Then stack those small, planned actions on top of each other. Momentum loves structure. And what happens when the excitement wears off? Motivation is an emotion. It comes and goes. Planning is practical. It's a tool. Your motivation will fade. Your energy will drop. Life will inevitably hit you with something unexpected. On those moments, your plan is what keeps you moving forward when you don't feel like it. When the plan is clear, there's no room for debate. You don't negotiate with your mood. You just follow the plan. And every single time you do that, you build a little more trust with yourself. And that self-trust, that's the foundation of real, unshakable confidence. Planning isn't a one-time event you do on New Year's Day and then forget about. It's a daily habit. It's a daily alignment. Every morning, you should ask yourself what truly matters today. What one or two actions will actually move the needle forward? And what needs to be cut out? Your plan should evolve and grow as you do. But without a plan, every day feels heavy and uncertain. With a plan, even the hard days feel purposeful. So, let's close this with a raw truth. If your life feels scattered and chaotic, it's not just bad luck. If you feel stuck in a rut, it's not the universe conspiring against you. If you feel constantly overwhelmed, it's not because you're weak. It's because you're unplanned. Planning won't make your life easy, but it will make it intentional. And intentional people don't just drift through life. They build the life they want, brick by brick. So stop waiting for motivation to strike. Stop waiting for the perfect conditions that will never arrive. Stop just hoping things will work out. Sit down. Get honest with yourself and make a plan. Because the future doesn't belong to the most talented or the luckiest. It belongs to the most prepared. And preparation starts with a plan. Thanks for watching. If this was helpful, hit that subscribe button for more.